I was gonna say too, guys, is like being on retail platforms and stuff, but also like there's platforms online like fair.com. I think I maybe showed you that, Ayana, or one of you guys.
I've applied 4 times and nobody has contacted me.
Really?
Yeah, I just found another one that I'm gonna look at that's free for brands to get on. It's called Tundra. So if you're looking to wholesale, check out Tundra. Have you used it, Ashley?
I'm on there, but I've never gotten anything. There's also
Really?
a Handshake for Shopify. Yeah, I don't put a lot of time into it. So maybe if you're like, I don't even remember what it's like because this was like months ago, but I'm sure there's ways to get a little more attention, or to, if you contact people maybe, but I haven't put enough effort into it to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Fair has not answered me. So
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that's like one of my main platforms that I use to find people. So that I thought maybe. Oh man, I'm sorry. I thought that would be a good
it's okay.
idea.
You're the only one to tell me about it, so it's fine.
Okay.
What's it called again?
Fair, Faire.
I've never heard of that before.
Mm-hmm. And then you can also try Tundra. I think there are a couple other ones too.
There's one called Handshake for Shopify, which I don't know if it's only for Shopify store owners, but they're always sending me emails. So they want me to get on there, so maybe.
Yeah.
So hey, Latigra,
Yes.
I know I'm calling you out right now, but please tell us a little bit more about your business so everybody knows, because you're wearing the most beautiful pair of earrings that I've ever seen.
I know, right?
Gosh. I told you, I literally just make earrings in my spare time when my child is not screaming.
Didn't we say down our badassery? You know.
Yes.
I mean, like, girl, you know the struggle, but no, I mean, I guess I'm the FaceTime for Design Studio. Like I said, I started in 2020 in October. I had some things going on. It was pretty much had to do something else, and I just really, I mean, me and Shannon and Ayana, we started the fashion program together, and I thought that's what I was always gonna do. Like, that was my dream, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do fashion. And then, like, I got out of school, and it was like, not really. Not really. And then so I got into the real world, and then I hated the real world, and then I had a baby, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit down for a while and just do this. And then finally I was like, you know what, I really love accessories. Like, it finally like hit me, like it smacked me in the face, because I always, like, for our fashion shows, I always loved making the accessories. Like, that was more fun to me sometimes than sewing the clothes. And it just finally hit me, like, you love making accessories for me. And so that's what I've been doing. I've just been making really cool earrings. That's
Awesome.
Yeah.
Latigra, I would love to get your information.
Please do. Listen, I'm off this. That's pretty much it, though. Like I said, because I met them in school, and I'm here in Alabama still, in the country.
So Shannon, real quick question. We're all gonna get there. What is your next collection? How are you coming along?
Well, you insist on insulting me today.
Look, let me give it. No. Let me come correct. Because you are not just doing the back end, like, you're literally doing everything.
Yes,
You're doing it with your own hands and then passing it on to the factory. So that is an right there.
Yeah.
So, no,
well, I don't even have a factory, so it's more like, well, you know what? I looked up because I call her my production seamstress, because she went to training. Well, I guess back in the day, you could go to school for commercial sewing to prepare you to work in a factory. So she can produce like 50 pieces in 4 weeks. Like, she's like this. So I kind of looked up with that a lot. And but anyway, to answer your question, I say you were insulting me though, because I'm like, I don't have any other answers. Like, you know. But honestly, you know, I told you it's been like a really busy week earlier, but it's because I'm actually trying to get caught up on, I guess, the business end of things so much that I haven't really had time to focus on the next collection. But I do want to put out a spring summer collection April 1st, or around the first week of April. And so to be honest with you, I have no idea what is I'm so far behind. I don't even know what it's really going to look like at this point because with COVID, like none of our stores here were getting fabrics in because you don't realize how much made in China really matters until they're not getting things from China. So like the stores aren't even really like stocked for real. So I'm kind of like, if I can find the right fabric that speaks to me for the spring, I could design. But right now, I don't even know what fabric that I could use because I just can't find any. So that's kind of where I am with that. But
okay, have you heard of Swatch On?
Look, I was literally about to say
I
text world or something because you've got a world of possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm on Swatched On, and I still can't find. It's like so many of the fabrics that I think could work have cotton in them, and that's just not gonna work. But I have like a bunch of swatches in my cart, and I'm gonna add some more because they gave me like 15 free swatch bundles for signing up.
Yeah.
So I have to pick out like 4 more swatch bundles. I'm not really confident that they're gonna be what I'm looking for. The main fabric I'm looking for right now is I want to add, I love my black and white. So I want to do like some black and white stripe, but also like some like, pretty spring colors as well. But we'll see. If y'all know any other places that's kind of like Swatch On that may be a good resource, like let me know.
I mean, you could just get it made like directly. I don't know, but it might be expensive. But go to I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's like Sinzenb or Sinzenb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're having a textile show this week, a virtual textile show. It's SYN. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ayana. SYNZENBE.
I think so. They just mentioned them. Matter of fact, I can go into the Text World platform and probably look it up and tell you or send it to you so you can see.
Okay, that'll work. I feel like I always find like fabrics, but the fabrics I find are always like, oh well, after these 2 bolts, it's like on dead stock. We're not getting it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Ran into issues like that.
I think with Sinzenb it should be okay because I looked at it. A lot of the ones I was looking at, I mean, it might be different, but even the minimums were like 5 yards. So I think you might find a lot more stuff there.
You can also check out Eagle Fabrics. They do wholesale and I'm meeting with the rep tomorrow. But yeah, they do the wholesale and they also sell off of their site.
Or what if you order fabric directly from LA? Because LA Fashion District, they have a lot of, I'll look up some of the places. I've never done it myself, but I know there's places in LA that just stock fabric. So,
the list of resources I have as far as like fabric, I was really into doing like prom gowns. So all of my fabric connects are pretty much like formal. Yeah. I don't really know how I'm needing more like suiting, or suitings with a little stretch in it. So, with everywhere I find pretty much, I'm just gonna have to order samples. That's what it's looking like. But the samples I get are never what I need, so I don't know. I'm hoping I can put out I'm sorry?
Just keep looking, don't give up.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I just wanted to crawl in my bed tonight and not think about it anymore. Forget it.
We're not doing this, Shannon. No.
I know.
No.
Baby. 9/20/21, baby.
That's what I feel like doing. It's so stressful, but I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this where you can't really, I guess in school we're taught to design first, and then we kind of like find fabrics, but I'm kind of more so like sometimes I need to try and see fabrics first. It just depends on when.
Well, I was the same way though. I always went and got fabric first, and then I'd be like, okay, what can I do with this? Like I always was the same way, so I understand.
If I see the fabric, then I'll know what to do. I'm sorry?
I just said it's all dependent on what you have access to also. Like if you have something in your mind and you can't find the right thing for it, then it kind of goes to waste anyway. So
exactly. So now I'm like, I need to see the fabric, and once I find her or him, I'll know exactly what to do with them. But right now, it's like there's a spring collection coming out in April, but we don't know, I have ideas, but like I said, if I can't find the fabrics, they're not going to come to life. So I'm going to make a trip to find fabrics in Atlanta next week. And then in June, I think I'm going to take a road trip to the district in New York. So, and we'll probably see what they got.
Oh, go
fly
to
a
Lulu.
road trip, you know,
Why not? Hey.
a 14-hour road trip.
Long
Hey,
time.
but I'm with you. I will drive somewhere first right now. But you know, there are seats available. Ashley has flown, so
I have. It was good. It was good. It depends. I think it probably depends what airline you pick, but it's okay still. Should me and Chelsea share what our businesses are?
yes, thank you.
Go Chelsea.
Me go?
Yeah.
So I'm the founder of Gotcha Packed, which is a virtual styling service. So essentially we, the original concept was to help people get packed for their travels. So we send curated outfits to people's door, and it's all kind of catered around their trip destination, the style of their destination, the activities that they're going to be doing while they're there. And then, you know, so if they have a date night, they have a hiking trip, they are going swimming at the beach, whatever. So they would get a full box of all different types of apparel designed around their destination. So, and now we're doing that, but also just sending people awesome new outfits to help them feel a little bit refreshed and renewed for working from home or special occasions, whatever it is. And then the cool thing about it too is all the products are from small women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses. A lot of them are fair trade, sustainably sourced. So there's kind of an ethical background to every product. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to see my new stuff, Chelsea, because it's all
I know.
the inspiration here. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the stuff that I got for my wife has been her favorite items. Seriously, everything is so soft and so amazing. She like loves it so much. And I mean, we both work from home, so it's like been really nice. And she like loves hiking, and we live in the city, so like just even hiking around the city, she wears her joggers and everything. So yeah, love your stuff. I wish more people like had destinations and activities that could use it more often. A lot of times it's like dressier, but I talk about your brand all the time.
Oh, thank you. Well, it just dawned on me again because you know you style for like certain places and everything, and my inspiration this year, especially because we've been stuck not being able to travel much in the last year, my inspiration is big American cities. So it's kind of, if anybody's traveling to big American cities, a lot of my pieces like go along certain locations around the US, so it could be something cool. Yes. But anyway, so I'm Ashley, and my brand is called Splice Clothing, and it's all reversible travel clothing to help you pack light so you can adventure easy. So everything is just reversible. It's really versatile. You can wear it multiple different ways. And just mix and match with things you already have. And we also sell what I call capsules, and there are like kind of predetermined sets of clothing that all mix and match easily so that you can pack super light with just a couple items and still have like tons of different options. So I'm working on new stuff right now. I hope to have pre-sale going in the next month and a half for 2 new items, and then I'm like constantly working. I'm going to have multiple drops this year for one big collection, basically, that kind of like as I get it, they'll be like, oh, new thing. But it all is gonna kind of go together, and I'm really like in love with the whole concept that I have going this year. And then I already know what my next 2 years of collections are gonna be, so it's just
awesome.
doing it. Well, I don't know all the things. I know what concepts I want to follow, so I'm just getting to it like ramped up. Like I'm like, I just want to make all these things.
That's good though.
I cannot wait to see what you come up with. And Ayana, can you connect me with Latigra? I want to look at her jewelry. That would be
I will.
Yep, let's see it. She's gonna link everything in the description.
Exactly.
Oh,
everybody's handle will be there. Website too, if you want me. So it'll be on there.
I always forget we're like recording this. I just feel like we're just girls just talking.
Well, I mean, we are at the same time, you know.
Because now I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna watch this, and I had these bogus
Look, I
answers.
told you that the other day. I was like, remember, I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get a man that way.
Listen,
Like
y'all saw how I looked earlier, girl. It was not like this, baby. I had to get special for y'all. Okay, I had to pull out some of my earrings for y'all so I can get
I
fancy.
can't.
I didn't
But
have
earlier
time
it
to
was-
look special.
Huh?
Still look good.
I didn't even have time to look special. These past 2 weeks coming into the new year has just been a lot.
Oh, so where is this interview going to be aired or published?
I'll tell you off of this.
Okay, I can stop recording. Thank you guys for joining.